Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 27, 2024. This period is one of the better ones for attracting the support you need, or for special enjoyment of your intimate life, whether with others or in your relationship with yourself. You can get the chance to sort through emotional issues, financial problems, and struggles arising from complicated power dynamics. Still, your creativity is blossoming this week, and the chance to express yourself can emerge. You could be more willing to take the lead with a project, creative pursuit, or relationship. You're also commanding more respect from others, especially in love. You might have an opportunity to connect with someone you used to know, advance a creative project, or make important refinements to one. Your increased patience goes a long way toward improving your connections and projects. Your focus on the long term is useful. You can be enormously influential now as you draw upon your creative power and use it to make meaningful changes. You so often are the tried and true bull. You tend to think nothing and no one can stop you because you are built for success and know how to plod along even when the other zodiac signs have given up or fallen behind. However, with Mars in a pre-shadow phase prior to his retrograde, this is not a time to force anything. In fact, it's a time to rest, recharge, and surrender rather than fight against the wind. Mars will soon retrograde meaning that there is sharp intensity and conflict around passions, desires, and emotions. Be careful not to be drawn into battles. There might be some miscommunication. Just as the workweek comes to an end, there might be some last-minute issues when the Moon in Leo squares Mercury in Scorpio. You might not be on the same page as someone else at work. There could be a problem with the ego, such as someone refusing to accept that they are in the wrong or being unable to listen to one another. You may also feel like there is some misplaced emotional energy in your workplace interactions. Err on the side of caution by being extra clear, concise, and overly friendly. Today's planetary aspect will enhance your awareness of health issues. Your personal power is greatly aided also, as these energies can also act to powerfully enhance the challenging aspects of your personality. As other challenging transits are present, this could possibly mean drama. So as not to lose your balance, stay adhered to your health routine, especially exercise. Are you really ready to fight body and soul to gain victory? If yes, you are certainly in phase with today's vibrations because you are going to be able to realize a project that you hold dear or create a lasting relationship, notably in your private life. Professional realizations will come a little later and will depend on your ability to be autonomous. At the same time that a friendly aspect between Venus, planet of money in your financial sector, and the North Node in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart is starting to separate, the Moon moves into a friendly aspect to both. This is helping to hold this together while amplifying an already growing sense of financial confidence and direction. Venus has returned to fuel your financial confidence, update your financial desires and expectations, and work to turn those desires into reality, while the North Node is giving you an intuitive read on the right path forward. While the Moon left your communication sector yesterday, this last visit before Mars leaves in 10 days has given the warrior planet's war on communication a serious boost. With the Sun still in his early days in your relationship sector but Mercury, the planet of communication, leaving later next week, support between the communication and relationship gods is just now reaching its peak. Our eyes in the sky. Sometimes, it's just one of those days when the energy in the air feels a bit misaligned. You know those times when you're ready to dive deep into a meaningful chat, but the other person is lighthearted, focused elsewhere, or just on a totally different wavelength? It's like two radio stations playing over each other, a bit jumbled, hard to connect. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. We don't always have to be on the same page at every moment. Instead of pushing a conversation or trying to make things click when they don't naturally, give it a little space. Take a breath, release any pressure, and remember that every relationship has a natural rhythm. Pin the conversation for another day when both of you are ready to engage with open minds and hearts. That way, you can come together in a way that feels aligned and comfortable for everyone involved. Now, let's embrace the beautiful, supportive energy flowing in the realm of personal connections today. This is an ideal time to focus on nurturing those special bonds with friends, family, or anyone who truly lifts you up. The stars are inviting you to lean into those relationships that make your world a little brighter. Think about planning a cozy get-together, reaching out to someone you've been meaning to reconnect with, or simply enjoying a quiet, meaningful moment with a loved one. Reflect for a moment. When was the last time you shared a laugh so big it left your cheeks hurting? Or had a heartfelt conversation that left you feeling lighter? Those are the golden moments that refill our emotional tanks. Today, let yourself be fully present and appreciate the people who make everything feel a bit more magical. And let's not forget about the positive physical energy in the air today. If you've been feeling the urge to try something new physically or make self-care a priority, this is your day. Whether it's setting a fresh fitness goal, tackling a challenging sport, or simply taking a long, peaceful walk in nature, today is about honoring what your body needs to feel its best. Sometimes self-care is a high-energy activity, like a workout that boosts your confidence and strength, and other times it's about rest, allowing yourself a rejuvenating break. What do you feel drawn to today? Maybe it's a mix of both. Self-care isn't one size fits all. It's all about doing what makes you feel recharged and ready for what's ahead. But when it comes to financial matters, today's energy suggests taking things slow and steady. The cosmic forces are encouraging a mindful approach to spending, so if you're tempted by a purchase or a financial opportunity, take a step back and consider it carefully. It's easy to get caught up in the thrill of buying something new, only to have a little buyer's remorse later. Today's guidance is to avoid any hasty decisions and to trust that you'll know the right moment to move forward on financial matters. Have you ever found yourself regretting a quick purchase? Today, think of it as a gentle reminder from the universe to protect your resources and keep your goals in sight. This energy isn't about limiting yourself, it's about empowering you to focus on what truly matters. And on an emotional level, if you find yourself feeling a bit more guarded, embrace that, too. The universe is sending a nudge to honor your own boundaries and protect your energy where needed. This heightened intuition is your cosmic superpower today. You're sharper, more perceptive, and highly attuned to when someone or something isn't quite aligned with your highest good. Have you noticed recently that it's getting harder for anyone to pull the wool over your eyes? Trust that instinct. Sometimes, people bring their own agendas into conversations, hoping to sway your perspective. But today, you're equipped with a deep sense of clarity. Use this gift to navigate tricky conversations and situations with confidence and grace. Stand firm in what feels true for you, and know that you're exactly where you need to be.